Tip number 3, your brief should be half the solution. Okay, here's a familiar scenario if you're a media strategist. You put in a brief for a non-traditional campaign to 10 different radio stations, and you get 10 completely different solutions back. Now, even if all 10 solutions are actually on brief, your nightmare is then trying to squeeze all of those solutions back into one coherent document solution that you have to go back and present to client. Now, how often do you just actually give up and recommend to client that they go the generic 30-second spot route? You know, you're left with that nagging feeling that your campaign doesn't quite have the impact that it could have or should have. I want to explain just a little bit about how radio stations work. Every radio station has a creative brains trust made up of program manager, promotions manager, marketing manager, and digital manager. And the process works like this. The account executive goes in and presents the brief, the client brief, and the brains trust comes up with a solution, a non-traditional solution. The reality, though, understand this, is that this brains trust is usually operating under a massive workload. They're trying to do their regular jobs as well as come up with solutions for clients. So quite simply, if you can present them with at least half the solution, you're going to make their lives a whole lot easier. Give them something that they can say, yeah, this is fitting what I need, let me tick it. But do be careful. Don't do what some clients do, some notorious clients, who come with a fully packaged concept, with the promo spots already written and the competition mechanics already laid out. Program managers hate that. But you can give them direction, and you can give them a basic concept idea, and then let them tailor it from there to their own particular audience. Keep your concept very simple, and let them add the detail. Of course, it goes without saying that you have to have done your homework on each station's programming philosophy to be sure that you're pitching a concept that will appeal to them. We've just put together a 14-station conceptual radio solution for a major financial institution with a common concept across all 14 stations. And I think the trick was that we didn't put in a brief and then wait for 14 different solutions. Instead, we prepared a basic concept and then asked each station to personalize that concept to their own particular needs. Remember that all stations have basically the same products. They all do big weekly competitions. They all do digital-based giveaways. They all have hit squad, ground patrol type teams in cool 4x4s. They all do presenter appearances and endorsements, not to mention music concerts and the staple news, sport and business sponsorship. So my point is that it's not nearly as difficult as it might seem to put in a brief that already contains half the solution. A good example of this for us was John Dory's. We recently put together an 8-station solution for John Dory restaurant chain. The brief was to promote Thursday night at 27 different outlets across 8 different provinces. The solution was a mix of generic spots, presenter appearances, and those hit squad ground patrol giveaways on all stations. Again, each station took the basic format and then embellished it in a way that suited their presenter and their audience. So instead of presenting back 7 different solutions to the client, we were able to present a coherent national campaign, but this is critical, using regional radio stations.